Hello everyone, this is Dan Gramza and welcome to dangramza.com Market Studies for Monday, June 30th. Well, interesting close to the week, very interesting geopolitical events as well as fundamental events and economic events as we talked about in the advanced video. But here I want to show you the Dow. A confident close going into the weekend. We do look for follow through in that market. Over here in the Russell, if you haven't seen these videos before, the solid line is a red line is a sell level, solid green is a buy level, dashed line means it's something that happened earlier in the week. Now, these are not buy and sell recommendations, just ideas that I'd like to share with you. And over here in the Russell, dollar difference, that buy to sell level, $1,250 a contract. This doesn't have the confidence that we saw in the other indices, and right now it implies a sideways or inside type day. If we look at what's happening with Mr. Yen, neutral close for that currency. It's been getting a little stronger. Look for a sideways to possibly higher move. The US dollar has been struggling. Dollar difference here, that buy to sell level, $262.50. And in the Aussie dollar, it also stopped and caught its breath. Buyers have been here. A weaker US dollar is what that means. However, it traded below its sell level, but it closed higher than that. So that position theoretically would be underwater. It would be losing money in that regard. Dollar difference here, $580 a contract, and the difference from the sell to the buy level, $230 a contract. British pound looking strong, but also pausing as we go into the weekend. And the Canadian dollar. This is a market that also traded below its sell level. It's underwater as it closes. And what are we looking for in this market? Inside type day. It had the dollar difference sell to buy level there, $550 a contract, and the dollar difference at sell to buy level, $100 a contract. Well, how about taking a look at Bitcoin? It's trying to figure out what it wants to do. It wants to go higher. That's the bias. Let's see if it can get the job done next week. Over in the 10-year notes, it traded just a tick below its sell level, and it also closed against that. So it closed underwater. Dollar difference in that market, $593.75. And what do we look for but a sideways move? In the bond market, we also traded below its sell level and closed unchanged. Dollar difference here in that market is $781.25. Now, moving on. When we look at gold, we have these buy and sell levels here. Just to give you a quick reference, the last one here is $5,200 a contract, and the one here before that, from that buy to sell level, $5,000 a contract. I do look for further movement down if the market conditions stay the same on Monday. Silver got high enough to find sellers, not a good sign for continuation to the upside in that market. And $950 is the difference from the buy to that sell level, and from this sell level down to that buy level, $1850 was that difference, and the difference here, sell to buy level $950, and it implies an inside to lower movement on Monday. Sellers are here, and we saw that in copper. traded below its sell level by a bit, but you can see it closed back up here. That also closed against a short position in that market. Dollar difference here, $5,500 a contract. Look for an inside type day. Crude oil, sideways move is what we're looking for in that market. Dollar difference, that buy to sell level or sell to buy level. That dollar difference is $5,050 a contract. Neutral setting, but not neutral in nat gas. Buyers did come back in the last 2 days in that market. Follow through is expected to the upside in nat gas. Dollar difference sell to buy level, $3,700 a contract. Now take a look at soybeans. Dollar difference here, sell to buy level in that market, $1,950 a contract. Look for an inside day on Monday. And in corn, we've gotten low enough to find buyers, but can they follow through? That's the issue there. Wheat, sell to buy level here in that market was $2,200 a contract. This buy to sell level here was $1,500 a contract, $1,550. So do we look for a dramatic move here? I do not. I look for a sideways move. But be careful here if you're on the short side. Well, those are my thoughts for today. Thank you for joining me. Look forward to being with you again next week. In the meantime, have a wonderful weekend and take care.